However, I've got huge changes coming up for homeschooling this coming year. And want to hear what it is? Drum roll. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I wanted to make a little personal kind of video because I haven't done a sit down video in a long time. I apologize ahead for the background. This is not the ideal place to be making a video, but it's pretty much like the only spot that I have right now where the sun is shining through, because it's kind of midday where I'm at. So today's video is going to be about homeschooling, because I haven't done a homeschooling video in quite some time, and I decided that being that it's August right now and September is right around the corner, I want to touch base on homeschooling topics, because yeah, it's right around the corner for the girls. Up until this year, our family was generally like in around we did school throughout the entire year, but this summer, actually I think last summer was kind of similar because we moved. So basically last summer and this summer, given that we bought a house and just sold a house, it's kind of put a wedge in between that continuous study. So they have had a summer break, and it's not to say that they don't typically have a break, but it's usually not like a solid 2 months, or we do a little bit of work here and there throughout the summer, and especially on days when we don't have much planned, and then they have the rest of the day, because there's a lot of hours in one day to be able to spare some to learn, and it's usually in like a fun type of learning. Anyways, on to the main question, and because I haven't been doing many homeschooling videos, or I haven't talked about homeschooling a long time, I guess, some people still wonder if we are homeschooling, especially now that I've got like a child going in grade 7, and the answer is yes, we're still homeschooling. The funny thing is, like I've mentioned before in my other videos, that I didn't anticipate homeschooling all the way up until this point. Like, it's kind of crazy that I'm still doing it, and yeah, but I just remember thinking like I was going to homeschool till even like, I don't know. I guess it was very indefinite. There was no solid point as to when I would stop. So yeah, the answer is yeah, we're still moving forward. However, I've got huge changes coming up for homeschooling this coming year, and want to hear what it is? Drum roll. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. We are actually going to be using homeschooling curriculum. I know. It's exciting to me. I know it's not exciting to anyone else. But if you guys haven't known, I think I've mentioned it too, is that throughout my homeschooling, I've been using classic teacher supplies, guys. Let me see. Can I find a book to show you? Until now, we've been using classic teacher curriculum, and so for this year, a huge change that's going to come about is that we're actually going to implement some of the homeschooling curriculums into our studies. In fact, I think a huge percentage of it will be homeschooling based, which is going to be huge. And from what I'm seeing, I'm going to be gearing towards some of the Charlotte Mason resources. I'm liking the Apologias as well, and I have I can't even tell you off the back of my hand. I have some written down, because in the next few days I'll be getting our homeschooling things together. So, but yeah, and when I do get those, I will actually do a homeschooling haul to show you some of the resources that we're going to be using. So that's going to be huge. There's one thing that made me want to switch, is that I guess I've had the practice with educating the kids throughout all the other years. So I feel like I feel more comfortable in educating them using material outside of the teacher base. I guess that's what the issue was for me. I always wanted to make sure that what they were learning was like, spot on. And so the curriculum that I did use was specifically geared from like Canadian based curriculum, from the school board and whatnot. So it was very like, spot on, and I never veered away from that. So this will help me with that. All the practice that I've got with that will help me move forward with using something outside the box. And from what I've seen with the homeschooling curriculums, they're actually pretty bang on, just the same. Now, the cool thing is I like the implementation of it being Christian based, that they get to learn about God as they're learning. And I think that part is really cool. And it's just more enjoyable. A huge plan that I plan on implementing too this year is more of the Charlotte Mason method. So I've been doing these studies with some girlfriends pertaining to the Charlotte Mason and just studying how she teaches. And I really like her method thus far. I can't say I'm like a Charlotte Mason expert because I'm still learning, but from what I'm learning, I like it, and I will be implementing a lot of that as well. I can't say I will be doing it for everything, but as far as like, when it comes to English and some of the main course that does require reading to your kids like straight on, I'll be implementing just her methods with that into our studying, because I like the fact that it really relies on your kids like listening and focusing and retaining and be able to reiterate or narrate what they learn. And that is an excellent way of retaining information, and that's what learning is about trying to retain as much as you can. So I do look forward to implementing that into our studies. What else? Questions that have been asked is what grades are the girls going in this year? I'm going to have a grade 7. I'm going to have a grade 5, and we will have a grade 3. Exciting. Everyone's growing. I was going to touch base on this, some other things pertaining to the Charlotte Mason study as to why I'm really gearing towards using it. But I think I'm going to do a separate video on it, because then this video won't be like forever and a day long. And I can just focus more on the topic and be more in depth. So if you guys want to hear more about what I'm learning in my group study with, with my homeschooling ladies about the Charlotte Mason method and whatnot, and want to learn more about why I'm going to be choosing to include that in our studies, comment down below and let me know. And also, like I said, I will be putting out a video showing our homeschooling supplies, especially because these are going to be very new to me, and it's very exciting. So I definitely want to share that with you guys. If you have any questions pertaining to homeschooling, or if you have any video suggestions that you'd like us to do for homeschooling, or surrounding the topic of homeschooling, don't hesitate to let me know down below so I can move forward and I can actually put out some of those, because I'm actually interested in making a few homeschooling videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this answered the question that some of you have been wondering about. Yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks guys for watching. Bye. Much love.
Hi guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Subscribe.